Hey guys, how's it going? Daniel here, and I can't believe it's already December 10th. So that means it's time to share with you guys the top 10 apps for this year for the iPhone 13 mini. So let's start. So the coming in number 10 is the application called Anchor. And Anchor, of course, is a fantastic app if you want to get started on podcast. And it just makes it really simple, of course, to start a podcast on your iPhone without having to own a website or a domain without having to do any of the hosting. Anchor takes care of all of that stuff, and Anchor also takes care of all the Spotify and iTunes integration so that your podcast could be everywhere without you having to do anything. So that's why it is such a great app for this year, because you get to start a podcast on your iPhone 13 mini, which is just really, really cool. Coming in number 9, we have an awesome application called Audible. And Audible, of course, this year has been one of my favorite apps, of course, ever since working from home full time. Sometimes when you're working sometimes when I work from full time from home, I just listen to some great Audibles and just keep working away. Because working from home, of course, it gets lonely sometimes. So just being able to hear and learn something at the same time as well, something new, is always a really, really great time, of course, on the iPhone when you get to listen to some great Audibles. And so, yeah, Audible is just a fantastic application to have for this year. Coming in number 8, we have Darknoise. So Darknoise, you heard me talk about this application a lot this year. And Darknoise, of course, is number 8 because of how great this app is when it comes to creating some white noises on the app. And also what I like about this app is that it works on the Mac as well. So if you create a noise on your iPhone, you can actually find it, of course, also on the web, or I mean on the Mac app as well. And so the Darknoise, of course, is a great app if you need white noise in the background. So if you're working, studying, going to sleep, it's just a great app to have some white noise. And one of my favorite things about this app is that you can actually create your own white noises as well. Coming in number 7, we have is Wealth Simple. So this year, of course, it really changed a lot of people when it came to investing. It just made investing a lot more easier thanks to apps like Wealth Simple. So of course, I started investing last year, and so just being able to invest right on your iPhone and buy stocks as well right on your iPhone is just really just insane what you could do already. And so yeah, just Wealth Simple, of course, because it just makes it easy to invest on your iPhone. All you need is your bank account connected to Wealthsimple, and you can start buying stocks in like less than 30 minutes. So yeah, it's just a really, really great app. Next we have is Halide. So Halide, of course, is one of my favorite apps of this year, and is also my favorite photography app on the iPhone 13 mini, just because of all the powerful features that you could do with the iPhone 13 mini and the app, and how it shoots raw. And it's just a really, really great application as well. And the developers behind Halide is always updating the application to support the latest features that Apple releases, and also creates some new features like macro mode this year to bringing it on the iPhone 13 mini, something that Apple could do but won't do, of course. And so they brought that feature to the iPhone 13 mini with their app. Next we have is the Twitter app. So Twitter, of course, has been going ups and downs, but this year Twitter has really, really stepped up its game for the iPhone 13 mini application, with some cool new features, of course, with Twitter Blue being released this year as well. But also just getting the support that Twitter needs on the iPhone 13 mini is just really, really great, with the app updates and everything, and some cool new features, of course, that are maybe sometimes are just exclusive for the mobile apps. So that's why Twitter, of course, is on the list for this year as one of the best apps for 2021. Next we have is the Notes app for Apple. So of course, this is an app made by Apple, but it got some love, of course, this year with the latest update in iOS 15. And of course, it just makes it really simple, of course, to write down whatever app you want as well. I mean, whatever notes you want in a simple form. That's why I just really enjoy using the Notes app, because it's just so simple to use. It's integrated well with Apple, of course, since it's made by Apple. So it's just the integration and everything just works really well. And one of my favorite things about this new feature is the tags supported system. So it just makes it really easy to find all your notes when it contains a certain tag or keyword. Coming in number 3 is we have Things 3. So you were worried that Things 3 was not going to be on the list. Don't worry, it's on the list as the third one because it is such a powerful application. It is a powerful to-do app as well on Things 3. And this year it got support for Markdown, which is really huge for a lot of people who use Markdown. Personally, I don't use Markdown, so I don't really need that feature for Things 3 and for the users that I use it for. But Things 3 this year has saved me a lot with creating to-do lists for certain things, for YouTube videos, for books, for my work and everything, and just for groceries as well. So Things 3 is just an amazing application to have when it comes to creating powerful to-do list and just in a really beautiful way. And also one of my favorite things about this is how it works with the Things Cloud. So if you update the application here, it will also update the application on the Mac as well, and vice versa. So it's just a really great app. Coming in number 2 is we have Darkroom. So Darkroom, of course, has been probably the most used app of this year that I have used ever since buying the iPhone 13 mini, of course, but also before buying the iPhone 13 mini, going on summer trips and taking a lot of pictures with my iPhone and then editing them on Darkroom. That's why Darkroom is number 2, because it is just a powerful application that makes it really simple but very powerful to edit your photos on the iPhone or iPad or even on the Mac as well. But it's just a fantastic app when it comes to editing photos before, if you want to upload them to your portfolio, to Instagram, or you just want to share them with your friends and family, you just want to look good before you want to share their photos, then Darkroom is a great application for you. And coming in number 1 is Carrot Weather. So Carrot Weather, of course, is a great app when it comes to getting your weather information on the iPhone 13 mini. And Carrot Weather, of course, is just a fantastic application this year. It got a lot of huge updates. It got a redesigned look as well, which is huge for Carrot Weather. It got some crazy new themes, icons, and everything. Just got powerful features. Of course, the developers just did an amazing job this year when it came to Carrot Weather. And of course, the sarcastic comments that Carrot Weather does every time on the application is just really cool. So yeah, those are the top 10 apps for this year for the iPhone 13 mini for 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Now, before we end this video, it'd be really cool to know what your apps were. What apps did you enjoy this year using on the iPhone 13 mini or on any other iPhone as well? Just comment down below, share with me your apps that you really enjoyed using, or if you guys haven't tried out any of these apps I just talked about, of course I will have the list in the description below so you guys go check it out. So as always, I'll see you guys later. Peace.